Okay, for those of you wondering how to complete the week 1 of homeschool with TMS, for English, you'll click Jaden Watson posted a new assignment, online school week 1, or you can go to classwork and you can find at the very bottom the same thing. It says it's due April 2nd. That's the one you want. So you'll click on that and it'll come up looking something like this. Not sure exactly how yours will look, but it'll be similar. I have attached an example so you can look through that as well. So I'm going to click View Assignment. Mine looks different than yours, but yours will look something like this. So I'm going to read that assignment to you now. It says, for this assignment, you will be making, oop, there goes the bell. Aren't you so happy you don't hear that every day anymore? For this assignment, you will be making a Google Slides scrapbook and journal of your time spent in quarantine. You must record a minimum of 4 days in this journal. So that's 4 days of your time spent in quarantine. This means that you will have a minimum of 5 slides. The 5 come from because you'll always have a title page with PowerPoint, and then 4 scrapbook pages are the 4 days going along with that. The title page requirements say the title page must include the title of your journal and scrapbook and your name. If you would like to include pictures, you are welcome to. However, they are not required on the title page. So the title page, once again, only needs a title for your scrapbook and who wrote it, which is obviously going to be you. Each scrapbook slide, so that's 4 scrapbook slides total, must include at least 2 pictures on it. Now, when I say pictures, I'm asking that you either look for pictures off Google, you can insert clip art if you have that ability, or for those of you who are super tech savvy, you can take your own pictures, selfies, whatever, and then you can upload them yourself. I mean, you're in quarantine, so you might as well if you have the ability, right? Along with these 2 pictures, each slide must include 5 to 7 sentence response that explains in detail what is happening in your days. Now, 5 to 7 sentences sounds hard, but it's really not that hard because it's talking about yourself. Okay, these sentences must be well written, including correct capitals, correct periods, subject, predicate, and correct spelling. You have autocorrect on your computers, you just have to be able to use it. So if you need help on figuring that out, you should join me in a Zoom lesson starting next Monday. The prompts for these 4 slides are as follows. So scrapbook slide 1 says, from your perspective, what is going on in the world with the coronavirus? What are your feelings about it? So that's just where you tell me what you think about the coronavirus, how you think it started, and like what your feelings are about it happening. Scrapbook slide number 2 includes what does social distancing mean and look like to you. So all of us, or hopefully all of us, have been hearing the word social distancing, which is basically anyone you come in contact with, you should stay at least 6 feet apart from them, or you should stay completely secluded in your home. So in your opinion, like, how are you doing that? What does it look like for you? What does it mean for you while you're in quarantine? That kind of thing. Next, it says, who are you spending time in quarantine with? What do your days normally include? So as you're social distancing, who are you with and what are you doing? Scrapbook slide 3. We're on number 3. How has the coronavirus affected your life or people you love? What are you doing to make sure you stay safe? So we know that the Graham County has had 2 cases of coronavirus. Both have fully recovered, but some of you may know those people, some of you may not. Some of you may have people living somewhere else who have been affected by it, or maybe personally you're being affected by it. So this is where you're telling me like how it's affecting your life or people you love and what you're doing to keep yourself safe and away from risk of getting it. This can also, slide 3 can also include maybe if you have an older grandma with like heart problems or a brother with asthma, something like that. Anyone high risk, you could say maybe it's affecting their life just because they have to be a little bit more cautious. Then we have scrapbook slide 4. Scrapbook slide 4 says, what are you doing to make every day a positive experience? If it has not been positive for you, what can you change in your daily activities to make it better? So for me, that is kind of like, I've seen positivity from it because I get to spend a lot more time with the people that I love, such as my husband and my family. Being a full-time teacher and then working on a fixer-upper home, I don't have time to really breathe ever. As some of you may know, I get stressed out pretty quick. So just the fact that I've been able to spend time with people that I love has been a positive experience for me because I've been able to relax a little bit. So once again, if you have not had a positive experience like that, maybe you can think of something you could do to change that and to make it more positive. Like maybe you watch your favorite movie every day, or maybe you sing to your favorite song every time when you wake up now, or maybe you just get to sleep in. Maybe that's positive for you. So what can you change if you're not having a good experience? What can you change to make it better? Now with this, I want you to know that you can be as creative as you want with these scrapbooks. These are memory books for you to be able to look back on, because one day you're going to have people who ask you, like, what was it like going to school when the coronavirus hit? Or what was it like to not finish your 7th grade year the way normally people do? So with this, if you're super artistic or if you're super like into computers and you have a way to make it awesome, please do so. Have fun with it. Like really enjoy it, because I just think these can be really beneficial for your future. And if you want me to print them out for you, I totally will. I'll print them and I'll staple them together and I'll get them to you. So once again, if you want these and you want to be able to look back on them and you want them like turned into a book, just let me know. Make it creative. Do your thing. This assignment is due Thursday, April 4th by midnight. So you'll probably get a notification of it like a week early because I'm about to submit this notification. So anyways, this assignment is due Thursday, April 4th. So for anyone watching it today, that's next Thursday. Let's see, what else do I have to go through? Okay, so finally I've attached an example of the journal to this assignment, and it says check it out. So I'm gonna let you guys check it out. This is the example. Literally all you have to do is click on it and then it brings up the example. So this is where I just put everything to kind of show you what you could do with it. Once again, you get to be as creative as you want. So like, don't just copy what I have, make it your own, and just make sure that you follow the rules. Like you need to have your title and your name on the front page, and you need to have at least 2 pictures per slide, and you need to have at least 5 to 7 sentences per journal prompt. So just make sure you follow those rules, and then you can get as creative as you want, because if you follow those rules, it's 100%. Finally, okay, so after you've checked this example out, what you have to do is you actually have to go to Google Slides and create your own. I don't have a way to make these slides for you on Google Classroom. I'm not sure why. I guess they just haven't, hit that point yet. But you all should know how to do that, and if you don't, I'll show you right now. So once again, this is the example. Once you've looked through the example, what you're going to do is you're going to come up here to this apps button, and you'll click that, and all of you should have this slides icon there. So you'll click on that, and it will bring up slideshows. We've made slideshows before, so hopefully this kind of seems familiar to you, but if not, maybe Google some YouTube videos on how to work it. But what you'll do is you'll click blank, and it will bring up a blank presentation. So the directions here say, check out the example, then go to Google Slides and start creating your own. So that's what we've done. We've opened our slides and we're going to create our own. Then it says, once you have created your own, meaning once you're completely done with it, you will need to share it with me at my email. So my email's posted here. If you don't remember, my name's Mrs. Watson. So what you're doing is, after you've created your own up here, you've made your own presentation, you've made it look pretty, you're gonna come over where it says share, you'll click share, and then you'll type, oh, it says name before sharing, so I would name this my journal or something. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm doing this one-handed, so sorry for the disaster of it. My journal. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Then when it says share with others, I'll type Watson, Watson, and you can see it gives you like this downward choice of people to share with, and mine is watson.jaden. So you'll click on that, and then you'll make sure that this box is checked. This box says to notify people. If that box is not checked, I won't know that you've turned it in. So you've got to make sure that box is checked. So once again, there's a check mark in it. See, if I take it off, it goes away. But if I click it again, the check mark's there. So notify me, and then you'll press send, and then it'll send it, and now it is completely shared. See, it says shared with one person. Okay, so that's how you would finish your assignment. Now, this last part I want to point out to you, okay? If you have questions, you can join me on Zoom anywhere from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 on Monday through Friday. So any day of the week, Monday through Friday, and each school day, you can join me on the Zoom app from 7:30 to 9:30. So what that means is, I'm not sure when they're going to send out an email, but eventually the school is going to send out an email that says you can download this Zoom app on your phone or on your computer, and for free it's like video chatting. So I'll be on the video chat from these times. So if you join the Zoom app on those times during Monday through Friday, you can get on and we can like discuss what you're confused about. If you do not want to video chat with me, you do not have to. Zoom is optional for me. I can't promise it's optional for everyone, but it's optional for me. If you do not want to Zoom with me, Mrs. Watson, you may just email me and I can get back to you as soon as I can. But once again, 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday is guaranteed that we can have a conversation face-to-face to kind of explain it. So that's your choice, whatever you want to do, but that's what I'm offering. So once again, you'll turn in your stuff through sharing. This is the assignment. You have to create your own. If you have any questions, you can either join me on Zoom Monday through Friday, or you can email me. All right, have a great day, guys.